Hello, everyone. Um, I was sitting here in my favorite meditation spot, and it occurred to me that I should talk about the important what ifs that everyone should consider before going to holiday dinners and events and holiday places where you might feel obligated to spend time around people who don't really understand and realize your value. A lot of us experience this. Um, I know I talked about a friend of mine before who, like, it was like clockwork. 2 days before a family dinner, a family event, she would have all sorts of anxiety and stress over the toxic experience she had previously had and anticipated having again. And I'll take it a step further this time. My mother used to go through this. My mother used to go through stress. She would go through this thing where she really wanted to feel loved by people that she was having family dinners with, and she didn't feel loved. And when you're trying to force people to appreciate you, and they just don't, you can't do it. And so here are my what ifs for anyone who's trying to fortify themselves and prepare themselves for gatherings that they feel they must go to or they're obligated to go to, where they always leave feeling undervalued. What if for that evening or that event, you walk through the door knowing that even though the people around you don't value you, they don't understand your greatness, you understand your greatness? What if you remember the beautiful person that you are and the greatness that you bring to that environment? What if you acknowledge that they expect you to be there? And maybe they expect you to be there because whether they acknowledge it or not, your energy is what brings the event. It makes it successful for them, whatever that means. And even if it doesn't feel good to you, if your energy is that bad, and when I say bad, I mean good bad, right? If you have that kind of great energy where people want you to be around, they want to be around you, then, who cares about what they acknowledge? The truth is, the time comes when we have to acknowledge our greatness for ourselves. And we can't really depend on other people to do that for us. You know how great you are. You know what you're bringing. You know the fullness, the beauty, the high energy, the specialness that you are, that you're bringing when you walk in that door, whatever that place is, whatever that event is. And you don't need to get that confirmation from these other people. They don't make a difference either way. And what if it's really that bad, what if you just don't go? What if you start to create your own family or a new group of people that truly value you, even if it's just one person, even if it's just your dog or your cat, even if it's just you? Solitude is underrated, truth be told. You don't have to be a hermit, but you can enjoy your own company. You can have a great, grand love affair with yourself and be in a space where you're eating what you want to eat, you're thinking what you want to think, you're enjoying who you are in your space without worrying or experiencing somebody who doesn't get you, who doesn't value you, who maybe says things or overlooks you or ignores you deliberately. All these little things that people do that really just represents how they feel about themselves. So here's the final, most important what if. What if we clean the slate, remind ourselves that only the present moment matters, that the past doesn't exist anymore, and that we are worthy of whatever experience we want to have. And we can go to this place, we can go to this event and make that happen in ourselves, for ourselves. Or we can change how we go about the event, the situation, and do something completely different. Something that makes us happy, whatever that is. And now I leave it up to you. And hopefully I'll hear from some of you about how this went, how you used the what ifs to change the event, to change the dinner, to change whatever it is that you're dreading that comes with this holiday season. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll talk to you again soon.